The Terran Alliance pays bounty
Starting
for
repairs,
each confirmed
Commander.
kill.
Yeah, I like it. Once you get used to the clunky movement, it's pretty nice. So guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Victor's War Gaming. Continuing here with an interesting demo that I have found here. It's called CERES Tactical Space Combat. It has a tutorial. It has a 24-page manual here that you can go and enjoy yourself. It has a creepy thing here and a creepy music as well. Just hear it. So apart from the creepy thing that we can see here, let's go for the tutorial and let's begin this. Now, for those that would like to continue watching this type of...
Commander?
Okay, just waiting here for this guy to talk. For those that would like to be informed about interesting demos that perhaps could be interesting for you, I can say that you can, of course, you can subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. Apart from subscribing to the channel, you have the option to become a loyal supporter and go to my Patreon, and you are going to find a lot of interesting stuff there, including extra stuff that I don't usually upload here in the channel. So if you would like to do that, I will really appreciate your support, and will make this channel possible for the future, of course. Good day, Captain, and what a beautiful ship you got. So this is the ship that we have here. Nice sticker. It's your cousin, Captain Romulus. Wanna go bowling? I'm here to teach you about your ship. How to fly that bucket, fire your weapons, trade, change your power levels, among all other things, the basic stuff. Your basic GUI is quite simple. On the bottom of the screen, you have your ship controls and ship messages. On the top, your fleet controls. Wait,
engines online.
What happened to the ship?
Moving out.
The city has
engines online.
Like a invisible cloak or something. I don't see the ship here, but whatever. You have your ship's controls and ship messages. On the top, your fleet controls, and left and right are the unit display. I think it's here we have the radar, radar and stuff. Let's look at the radar. Start by pressing the tactical view button, top middle. Where is the tactical view? You can also move your ship here, I think, something like that. And if I click here, I don't know if this is working. Okay, let's close.
Aye, Commander. On the move.
Where's the actual ship? Tactical view. Wait, what about all of this? Let's just go and restart this because I'm not getting it. So let's go to the tutorial again.
Yes.
Okay, so it's talking about the bottom of the screen. You have your ship's control, which I don't see it unless I click here. Let's click here. Let's click on the ship. Okay, this is a buggy mess. You can rotate your camera around by ship to view in detail. Hold down the right mouse button to move.
Engines
and you
online.
can select your ship by pressing the left mouse button, like that. And press F to view it, or just press H. Oh, that's my ship. Yeah, of course. That is exactly my ship.
Course laid in, Commander.
Interesting. And press H as well.
Engines
press
online.
H. Pressing H will instantly focus on your ship. We will start with simple movement orders. There are two ways to move your ship: directional movement and plane movement. Directional movement is for more direct control, and plane movement displays a plane which you can use. You can issue a stop order by pressing S.
Stopping.
So it simply stops like this.
Moving out.
Okay. And now select your ship and press the M to move to M, or the move button to issue the orders. The move button is this one, or you can press M.
Aye, Commander. On the move.
And yeah, of course, the
Force
thing
laid
is
in,
going to
Commander.
move. Try moving your ship to the blinking light. Where's the blinking light? If I can find it. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to go like this
Engaging drive.
and send the ship here into the blinking light. Okay, it was quite difficult to understand how to do this. You can also do this. By the way, you can use page up and down or something like that. Wait, where is it?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Engines online.
Okay. I'm trying to move there, but it doesn't appear that this thing is understanding where I want to go. Now you can see a blue grid which shows the plane your ship is on. Yes, the blue grid, the plane the ship is on, and now the ship is moving up. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Okay, interesting. This is how you rotate it. I have found something to send this guy. So now I can
Engaging
move there.
drive. Engaging drive.
Okay, good. So now I understand that
Moving out.
you have to... let's just stop this guy.
Coming to a halt.
The stop order. Okay, excellent. Now try moving your ship to the blinking light by double-clicking into the direction you want to go. Here. Like this.
Aye, Commander. On the move. All engines stop. Aye, Commander. On the move.
Okay, now this is going to be difficult.
Engaging drive. Aye, Commander. On the move.
So that's the way you move.
Aye, Commander. On the move.
Okay, it's completely crazy how you move here.
Moving out. Aye, Commander. On the move.
Good. Next we will try rotating your ship towards something. Press L. Select an area or object where you want your ship to turn to. Here. One more thing, when using look order or plane movement, you can use shift to move the plane up and down. And that's the thing that this tutorial fails to explain in detail, because you have to press M, you have to move shift and place the plane where you want to move. And like that, for example, if you do this, you're going to be able to move. And it's not easy, as it says here. Let's talk about the radar here. Clicking the tactical view once will show you ship. Will show your ships. Will show you ships. Tactical view. But where's the tactical view? There you go. That's the tactical view. Let's go again to the radar here. Tactical information about ships can be accessed by moving your cursor over a ship. And then you have this as well. If you're close enough, you can see detailed information about ships, distance, ships type, name, captain, infrastructure, and weapon range with a red circle. So you can do that like so. And then you have active scan. You can only target objects that you can see with your radar. All friendly ships share the radar data. So you can have a scout ship with a good radar acting as a spotter. You can set your radar to activate by the active scan button. There you go, here. And here we see that we have more stuff being shown to us. And this also gives ping signals to other ships. So you will be notified. You will be notifying your enemy to your of your presence. Then you have the cloud. Your radar range is affected by clouds. Flying into some clouds will limit the radar range. Try by flying into a nearby cloud. When you do, that's the cloud, I believe. If, for example, I try to move, I want to go here because I want to place this
Course
here.
laid in, Commander. Course
So
laid
let's
in,
go to the
Commander.
cloud.
Engaging drive.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Commander. On the move.
So here we're in the cloud. Interesting.
Engines online. We are under attack. On Commander, the move, Commander. We are taking structural damage.
Yeah, because we're inside this place. So we'd have to go out from here.
Heavy damage to structure.
Okay, now I have learned that if you go inside the clouds, this is an interesting mechanic. You're going to the radar is going to be affected, and you're going to be damaged as that. If you fly here, when you do, the sensors are not going to work properly. By the way.
Coming to a halt.
And okay, now maps. Let's look at the overview map. Begin by pressing the overview map button. The overview map. There you go. Here you can see tactical info about your ships and landmarks. Simply press the new button and select the location you want to place a waypoint. And you can also do this in regular view. Fantastic. Now armaments. Let me go out from here. This is how the thing is damaged.
Aye, aye, Commander. On the move. Coming to a halt.
So the junker you got has 3 weapon head hardpoints. That is 2 turret hardpoints and 1 fixed hardpoint. They're currently marked as red on your ship. Okay, these are the 2 turrets. And fixed hardpoints are for weapons that will fire straight forward. They're usually more power than their turret versions. You've got 5 types of weapons available, and missiles and torpedoes can be shot down by point defense systems. Structure armor, which is armor can have resistance towards certain damage types. Armor is stackable on some ships, meaning you can layer armor onto your ship for some extra protection. Armor is also side-based, front, back, right, left, up, down, and it's a good idea to keep your damage armor side away from enemy fire. So we have aggressive stance orders, all your weapons to seek and attack targets within range while toggling lasers, which is this one. Then you have the neutral stance. Your weapons will not seek new targets. And defensive stance, your weapons will not seek new targets, which is the same. Oh, or the this one is going to put the lasers to point defensive mode. Repair. Okay, now it's being repaired. To repair your ship, you need to select your ship and press the repair button to open your repair menu. By the way, where's the repair button? Here. Excellent. So we can repair all armor, I think.
Repairs underway.
Okay, interesting. To repair your module, simply click on the repair icon next to the damage module. We have all of these modules, but we can do repair all the armor, and we're going to be repairing all. Power. Power is here. Let's just wait for the reparations here. Okay, so what can I say about so far? So I know that there are
on the move,
some group of people that
engine stop, Commander.
Okay, this is so clunky. So I know I'm not going to press anything apart from the mid mouse button here. So I know that there are some people that would like things like this, because there's Sins of Solar Empire and stuff like that. This doesn't look exactly as Sins of Solar Empire. However, I can see that this thing so far, it was released in 2015, and it is quite interesting that for the age that this game has, it has plenty of interesting stuff found in here. For example, you have armaments, stances, combat, you can repair your ship. You can see that you have this small area here. We're right now in power, as we've been discovering here. You have different mechanics, such as going here and mining this area, because I just misclicked and I saw that you were able to do that. Let's just go here because I don't want to move.
Engines online. Drones locked on resources.
Yeah, you see? So I just misclick here and you can send stuff over there. I don't know if I can go there and stop. I don't think so. But yeah, and I think is not bad, but it's clunky as hell and is broken as far as I can see. It is good to have a tutorial like this, because I think that even though this thing is very, very cheap, you can find it cheap on Steam, depending on your actual location, but I don't think it's going to be expensive even in the less expensive areas of the globe. However, I repeat, it is interesting, it is nice, and it has its tactical situation. That's why it's called combat, space combat tactical situation. It sends the small thing here. It docks in the ship. It has its weird sounds. It looks like the X series of the science fiction space trading and combat simulator from Egosoft. Apart from that, let's get on with this and let's continue here. Okay, so that sound is hilarious. Energy is essential to your ship. Without energy, you can fire your weapons. Okay, what the hell with that? Let us just stop this.
Our cargo bay is full, Commander.
Okay, I don't know what I did, but I cannot stand that sound. So, energy is essential to your ship. Without energy, you can fire weapons. None of your modules work. You can control the flow of energy within your ship, divert more power to the engines, more power to repair systems, or completely shut some power off. So you click here and you go to your power, which is this. Here you can see your power levels. You can see energy to weapons, energy to engine, and energy to systems. So we can reduce here, increase for the engine, and reduce for the systems, like this. Energy is stored in capacitors. Here you see percentage sliders.
On the move, Commander.
Zoom in here.
Coming to a halt.
Every time that you do that, it's going to move. So if you would have had a radar installed, it would be displayed here. So you can increase your system power level to 200%, which in effect would double the output of said system, or you could power it off completely by turning it down to 0. When you change your system power levels, it affects the drain of energy from them. So if you are running a module over 100%, has a chance of damaging it. Okay, good. Now trade and refit. Let's focus on trading and ship refit. To open up the trade menu, you must be within range of a place of trade. Let's zoom out and try to see what is happening here.
On the move. Stopping.
Please stop, don't move. I don't know how to make this thing stop. Yeah, all engines stop, so just stop. To open up the trade menu, you must be within range. You can't trade if any hostile ships are near. A place of trade is usually a space station, but various ships will sometimes offer you trade. I hope this guy is going to offer trade. When you are within range of a place of trade, you will be notified. The place of trade will display its dock with station button. That button will be available at the top of your screen and at the station itself. Dock with station. Now, if you are not close to me, move your ship close to me, and when available, press the dock with station button here, which is found in here. Now you've got a lovely system here to trade ships, crew, modules, and merchandise. In the upper left corner, you can see a counter ticking down. Oh, that's the ticking down. This indicates the remaining time until all goods are refreshed in the store. Now simply press the desired button to choose. We shall start with merchandise trade, so go to the goods market. And now this is a simple buy and sell system. We have water, minerals, rare metals, radioactives, food, robotics, luxuries, slaves, narcotics, computer parts, fusion fuel, and biotech. We have here that it says that simply select your ship in the menu below. This is the Aluminous Corvette Discipolo, and we choose that. Then just buy and sell. So you have to choose that. Your trade skill affects the prices. If my pretty face should get into the way of the trade window, just drag me around. Now, when you are done playing around, let's look at the refit window. Press the refit ship button. So you have cargo space 5. You can sell minerals. We just brought those. I'm going to sell them. You can do the trade amount here, but I'm going to sell them like this. And this is the coin, Solaris. So now we can go to the refit. You can see drones and ammo, but we're going to go to the refit. Fantastic. Here we can see the actual ship and all its modules and stuff. You can see that is pure 3D, old style, old school, which it's part of its beauty, right? Your structure keeps your ship together. When you start taking structural damage, there is a chance your modules will be damaged. A damaged module performs at less efficiency, of course. Armor and extra structure can be added to your ship. Simply place the extra structure module into an empty internal module place. I believe that you can switch here. You can change the skins and stuff. Red is good. The ship skin, you can also change it, but it's not found in here. Armor is added by placing into specific armor slot. So you can see here a lot of stuff here. Okay, energy is the lifeblood of your ship. Without power, you can't move, you can't fire. We already know that. Each module either drains power or provides power. You must find a proper balance. So you can basically customize your ships like that. Capacitors store excess energy, and they are great if you have a sudden energy demand. Okay. Here are your internal systems. Internals are more... Okay, there you go. Externals. This type of module, you can... I think you can drop it here. I don't know how to do that. This shows your external systems. Usually your tools of destruction are here. You have lasers. I don't know if I'm double clicking and it doesn't work. And we have here for the... Make sure you got enough juice or ammo for your weapon systems. Next. Let's go for mining and loot here. Mining and loot gathering are quite simple. Simply select your ship and right click on the loot or an asteroid. This one.
Gathering resources.
And this one. Can I do the same thing with this? So I'm just doing this one thing with this thing here. I can say pause.
Yes, engaging drive. Drones heading for resources. All engines stop.
Okay, so if you have a drone available, the drone will automatically get the loot or mine the asteroid. You can also gather all loot within range with the gather loot button. These are the drones. Recall all drones and stuff. This will send out all available drones to gather loot. The drones will gather all loot within range of your radar, as long as there is room in your cargo bay. Here you can see if there's room in the cargo bay. Cargo capacity 80. There it comes again with some loot. So now what?
Our cargo bay is full, Commander.
Wait, so I cannot take that? Oh, so the cargo...
Yes,
the cargo is full, and everything that is extra is going to be dropped in space. Good. Your cargo bay is accessed by pressing the cargo bay button. Here you see all your ammunition and whatever merchandise you have on board. You can drop cargo from your ship by pressing the drop cargo button. Where is it? I don't see it. But we have a lot of stuff here, including torpedoes. Drop amount here. You can change the amount by changing the value next to the text drop amount. Okay. Then we have the drones. Drones are 8 types of drones. Feel free to use the launch hostile button to test out your drones. This hostile returns fire. So for example, spawn hostiles.
Weapons locked and firing, Commander. We are under attack.
Oh, that's the enemy?
Firing on hostiles. Course laid in, Commander. All weapons on target.
Okay, what is happening here?
Engaging drive.
We are attacking this one, okay.
Weapons locked and firing, Commander.
Selecting a ship will display detailed information about it. Ship stats will give you info on your ship mass, armor, and stuff like that. Next to the press the captain button here. So here we have this. The captains both in their ships and the reserves. Anytime you move the ship to the reserves, the ship captain is removed and placed here. You can assign your captains to new ships or dismiss them. And now the inventory. Here we see a lot of the stuff that is on our ship. You can buy and repair with Solaris. The modules are bought with Solaris. Simply click on them. So if you want to know more about that, you can see here. This is the construction. If you have a large enough ship, then you can install a factory. A factory is a machine that eats materials and spits out modules. So you can convert them if you have. Yeah, you can create factories, space factories, or build ammo or stuff. And here we have the formations. Apparently, if you have a big fleet, here you set C groups and formations. To create a group, you must exit this window, select the ships you want to group together, then simply press and hold Ctrl and press F1. Hacking targets and stuff, you can do that as well.
On the move, Commander.
Okay, I'm going to try
Engines
to
locked and firing, Commander.
attack that thing. Are we hitting it? It is stuck.
On the move, Commander. That's a confirmed kill, Commander.
Oh, we did it. Okay, that's an interesting thing.
Stopping.
You can damage the target ship, take control over it, access its radar and damage or disable a random module aboard the ship. Each has a different chance of success, modified by the target's defenses, your captain's skill, and your ship's AI. You're going to have the solar system is ravaged. You are in a solar system in which Earth do not exist. You can select your character. You can change the voices and stuff like that, and you can start your adventure like this. So here it is. Apparently we are on Mars. That's the player machine, I think. So this is how it looks at the beginning. See if I can zoom in here. Set course to here, for example. There we go. And enter the area.
You are now entering Terran Alliance control space.
Okay, and
Welcome
now
to the Chaos Cloud.
you have entered a protected area. So people, these guys are going to talk with you. Greetings, Commander and Captain Romulus of the Terran Alliance. Welcome to the Chaos Cloud, a lovely little place filled with mineral-rich asteroids. Hell yeah. Good, there is fire in your belly. I think you will you will fit right in. The Terran Alliance runs the show here. Work for us. Work. So it says that it just so happens that we have a mission for you. It pays 1,000 Solaris. We've lost contact with a mining facility in the nearby dust cloud and the Bubona Nebula. Okay. Let's do more. Okay, fine. Losing contact. It could also be pirates, of course. Okay. I could use some backup. Very good. And good luck, Commander. You have to, if you would like to change your ship setup, you should fly closer to the asteroid station nearby. There you can trade, get new missions, and modify your ship. Thanks, Captain.
Yeah?
So I believe this is me.
Hey, newbie. I'm Captain Octavius. I'll be holding your hand for this simple mission. Giving fatherly advice, helping you blast hostiles.
Engine stop, Commander.
Well,
Stay
it's
close to me, and you should be fine.
okay. This doesn't look bad. We have this station here. We have what's happening here? Someone is shooting. This is the base, and this is the. It's indicating that this is the lost souls for the mission that we have to do. So yeah, it's pretty nice because you are commanding your spaceship and stuff like that. For example, you can send drones here, I believe.
Yeah? Miner launched.
Yeah, so you can pretty much do whatever you want at this point, and you can get this thing, move it up, and send to the nebula thing.
Force laid in, Commander.
So what this means is that we're going to follow. We're going to wait a little bit here. There you go. It takes time. And where is it? Oh, let us move it there.
Moving out.
There we go.
Commander, our cargo bay is full.
What do you say? We could be. Wait, what is this? Me and my crew are looking for an assignment. We could be yours for 200 zlotys plus the repairs. No thanks.
Moving out.
So I can click there.
On the move.
Double click here and go to the Lost Souls area.
On the move. Engine stop, Commander. Gathering garbage. Moving out. Moving out. Engines online.
This is pretty much a complete, a complete sandbox on space,
Oh, well,
which
look
is not
here.
bad.
Pirates. Secure all hatches and prepare for combat.
Yeah, so now
Frigate shouldn't pose a
I can
problem.
start attacking them
Now,
and do this.
handles in battle.
Bearing on target. Aye, aye.
Ah, so you can move like this. It's kind of difficult.
Moving out. Engaging target, Commander. That's a kill, Commander.
Okay, where's the other pilot here? This one?
Aye, aye. On the move.
Is that it?
They are firing at us. Bearing on target. Bearing on target. Bearing on target. Bearing on target. On the move. Bearing on target. Engaging target, Commander.
Yeah, so where's the other one?
Bearing on target. Bearing on target. Bearing on target. On the move. Bearing on target. Bearing on target. On the move. On the move. On the move.
Those lasers are fantastic.
Bearing on target. On the move. On the move. Bearing on target. On the move. On the move. On the move. On the move. On the bearing on target.
This is
Cannot comply. Magic kill, Commander.
good.
Hostiles are attacking.
Oh, we have more.
Bearing on target. On the move. Bearing on target. Engaging target, Commander. Bearing on target. On the move. Bearing on target. Moving out. Bearing on target. Bearing on target.
Yeah, that's the pilot.
Bearing on target. That's a kill, Commander.
Well, that wasn't so hard now, was it? Pirates have always been a bit of a problem around here. They raid our cargo ships, steal our ore and water, and enslave our people. It's always satisfying just to blast them to hell. The Terran Alliance pays bounty
Starting
for
repairs,
each confirmed
Commander.
kill.
Yeah, I like it. Once you get used to the clunky movement, it's pretty nice. Fantastic. So now I can claim my Solaris, I think, or I don't know. So let's return to the main menu. Good. So this was a series, a tactical space combat, in which you are going to command a spaceship, and you're going to have a good big sandbox all over the space. You can go to different planets, and it's kind of apocalyptic and of the Earth stuff. I think that if you give this strategy game a little bit of time, you will be enjoying it. I can say that at first it was a little bit difficult to understand what was happening. This was Victus. See you in the next one.